Guys, so a bunch of packages showed up that I've been talking about for the last like week and a half. Um, but I'm going to shoot this video without a microphone because last time I did it, half of it with a microphone, half of it without. And I think the sound quality is better without the microphone. It seems a little louder, maybe a little more clear, and you don't have that annoying click, 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 click. So let me show you these packages. These are what I was telling you about. It's pretty cool stuff. So we got all my screws in, got all the carbon fiber parts. Here's the ESC from Horizon Hobby. I don't really know what, oh, that's a front splitter for the Infraction, and this is the new GPS unit. I'm gonna pop them all open and show you guys what it's all about. This is the most exciting package to me. It's all sorts of carbon fiber for the Infraction. All right guys, there you go, all unboxed. So remember how I said in the last video, I make the mistakes so you don't have to? I made a mistake when I ordered a part. Let me show you what I mean. I ordered these 40mm fans off of Amazon, thinking these were these high output fans because they say they're 30 CFM. They put some air out, but they're not like I was expecting. These are really cheap off Amazon, like 10 bucks, if that. And one of them came with the mounting screws, and I ordered the grill to cover it with. To be honest with you, I don't even know where that is, but these are not the high output fans I thought they were. There is a guy on YouTube, I was watching this video, he had a link on which ones to buy. I went to go buy them. Problem was it was going to take 15 to 39 days to get to me, so these were like 5 days out. Seeing how I'm trying to do a 130 plus mile an hour speed run in 2 days, I needed them faster than 39 days. Plus the fan motor on the Castle ESC went out, so I'm trying to find a replacement fan, and this one here actually might not be a bad replacement. It's 28mm by 40mm by 40mm, and I think it puts out 27 CFM, which really isn't that bad. It's just not what I thought it was going to be. But on another hand, look at these carbon fiber splitter. I got these from Luxury Radio Control, and it came from Luxury RC eBay store. Guys, go check them out. Really good prices and very fast shipping. I'm highly impressed with this, and they just feel quality compared to this, which this is a factory Arrma splitter. I kind of ordered it for the wrong vehicle. I believe this is for a Limitless, not an Infraction. So I got the one for the Infraction. I also got these little winglets, they call them, and these what do they call these, side skirts for the Infraction. So also the new ESC came from Horizon Hobby. Thank you very much. I appreciate them standing behind our warranty. And we got a new GPS performance analyzer. So let's get these parts installed, and then next time you see me, we'll be running it out on the street. Guys, so there it is. That's what it looks like with all the carbon fiber installed. We got the winglets, we got these little side skirt thingies. Now this isn't installed, it's still loose because I found out that I'm missing more than just the splitter. They call it the front bumper assembly, not the foam, but the plastic it goes under, and it stretches all the way back to here. Luckily the local hobby shop has it in stock, so I'm going to go pick it up first thing tomorrow. I'm going to finish building this thing, and I've got to get something to mount the ESC with. And this fan actually has died. I don't think it's completely died. You can see it trying to move. When I plug a battery in, it just doesn't spin. So even though I made a mistake by ordering these fans because they're not right, they still put out quite a bit of air. I'm thinking I'll just bolt it down, put the Mamba Monster X grill over it, wire it in. I mean, it runs on 12 volts. I don't know how many volts that's going to put to it, but we're going to try it. If it burns it out, whatever, it's 10 bucks. But guys, I think this thing's going to fly now. Hopefully not literally, but speed wise. And as you can see, we got the GPS charging. We're getting it ready. We're doing some Velcro inside the body, not outside the body. Hopefully this thing, I mean, if it doesn't reach 130, 120, or even 100, at least we'll know this time. So stay tuned for the racing coming very soon. Alright guys, we're all back together with the fans. Like I said, the original fan went out. And actually I pulled it apart. If you can see, that's not the original fan. But it bolted right on because it's a 40 by 40. I had to use longer screws because it's 28 millimeter deep. I put the original grill back on it. That fan puts out 27.95. Let me check the specs on that and get right back to you. Alright, so that fan puts out 23.78 CFM at 15,000 RPM. It runs 12 volts. I said I wasn't sure if this fan would work on here because I'm running 8S. Come to find out, the original fan only runs 5 volts and it's plugged in with the black and red wire. I did the same thing, so clearly it's 5 volts or less. So it's probably only running 7,000 RPM at 13 CFM, which is a whole lot more than the factory fan. I'll actually show you the difference. So here's the difference. This is the factory fan. I broke that blade by dropping it. You can see that this thing isn't very thick. You can see the difference here. That this is a style of fan that's on it. This doesn't put out as much. And the blades are much deeper cut than these, and that spins a whole lot faster, so that should help keep that ESC cool, because this did overheat on me in that last video, but it only overheated on me once when we drove to the new location. No problems, and it was later in the evening, but that definitely puts out a lot more. So I hooked up two 2S LiPo HRB batteries so you can actually hear this. It takes a second, but listen. There, it's at full RPM. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's actually pulling quite a bit of air. I can feel it all the way over where my hand is, to where the other one you couldn't feel it at all. So that should help a lot by keeping those temperatures down. And this fan was $17 on Amazon. I just looked up $16.98, and it only took, I think, 2 or 3 days to get to me. It really isn't that bad. If you can do a little bit of soldering work, you can modify it, help your temperatures. Alright guys, real quick, I know this didn't involve a speed run of like 100 and whatever miles per hour, but I've still got to pick up the parts for the splitter in order to get that mounted. I've still got a body coming. It needs painted. That's all going to be in a separate video. I want to do this with the factory body versus modified body, different aero, and see what this car can do. But this is just an update on the car so you guys can see the progress and the amount of work that I've put into it just to see how fast this can go. I hope you guys enjoy every second of this build. If you do, please subscribe and like, and let me know if there's anything else you want to see.